a lot, and I've thought about it a lot. I don't have an answer for it. All I'm glad about is that it's not the other way around. You know, I'm glad we don't get off to a great start and all of a sudden we're horrible in the second half. We got to sweat it out. So, you know, we missed. I mean, Dang's first 2 threes to start the game were pretty darn good looks. Ryan missed a couple. I think Hugh maybe missed one. But you know, we just find a way to respond. And you know, if race bowling goes like that, we have a chance to have a very special year.
David, it seemed like you guys, especially down the end of the first half, really started trying to push in transition to get early offense. It kind of got that lead for you. Is that something you would try to focus on?
Well, yeah, the reason we were able to do that is because we rebounded the ball. You know, we couldn't do that the other night because we weren't getting the ball. I mean, you can't, unless you're North Carolina in the world, you can't get the ball, take it out of the net, take it out of bounds, and throw it in and go. So, you know, we had to play good defense and get the rebound, most importantly. So, you know, the best way to start your break is to get the rebound.
Talked about with Ray, when he does play like that, it's on offense, he seems more, is it confidence, or he seems more comfortable when he has the ball now?
Yeah, I mean, he was being aggressive. You know, Quentin and those guys did a good job of getting it to him. Honest made a couple great passes to him, but he just, when he catches it, gathers and finishes as strong like he can. I mean, he's a force, but, you know, most impressive thing to me is he attended the defensive rebound. So he basically took it upon himself to cure our woes, at least for this game. So that's, you know, it's obviously very good to see, but that's what I expect out of him, and I told him that.
Went into that, you got scored in 21 and 3 and you drove the game. What went into that surge?
I mean, we just did a good job pushing the pace. Q got it going there for a minute, got to the rim a couple times. You know, we weren't shooting the ball well, and you know, we did a good job of not really settling for threes. We kind of just tried to space and drive and get to the rim, and you know, because of that, we shot 27 free throws. So, you know, we tried to just keep going at it. You know, I called that timeout at the start of the second half because I wasn't happy with the way we came out at halftime, and you know, they seemed to respond pretty well from there.
Ryan McMahon seemed to struggle a bit shooting the ball, but still ends up with 4 rebounds, a couple assists, 3 steals. What's it mean, you know, to your team since he's come back?
I mean, it's just the experience factor. It's the same thing Q went through at the beginning of the year. It's only going to take one game when he makes 4, 5, or 6 in the game, and he's off to the races. But you know, he gambled a couple times on defense today. I wasn't very happy about, but he understands how to play. He knows what we're doing, man zone, whatever it is, and just kind of gives you that sense of calm when he's on the floor because you know he's going to make the right play.
David, how do you decide a couple of days off? Do you always do that, and kind of just talk about the holidays and what the schedule will be like?
Well, we did it last year just the way the games were laid out. You know, we've had games before on the 23rd, and then again on the 27th, and we weren't able to do it. So with the way the calendar fell, we were able to give them a couple days. So, you know, we'll come back, we'll still have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to get ready for Friday. So, you know, it's holidays. These guys, they've earned it. You know, not that if we would have lost the game, I wasn't going to let them go home. I mean, that's not the case. But you know, it's good to get away for a couple days. It'd be good for me. I was sweating this game horribly. I mean, as much as I sweat one this year, to be honest. But you know, it'd be good for them to go home, spend a couple days with their family, and then come back and you know, get ready for Friday. But then, most importantly, ACC play.
It seems like your decisions on who you go with down the stretch of the games changes from game to game. Today you went with a bigger lineup. You had Q, Adele, Sutton, Spalding, and Honest in there together. Is that something just a feel for what you think you need?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Dwayne's so important because he can rebound. You know, he came in at 5 rebounds, you know, made 3 for 4 from the free throw line. It's just, I wouldn't say it's more because of size or anything. I would just say it's experience. You know, when the game gets tight like that, you just, maybe it's me being a first-year head coach and whatnot, but I just have to go with the experienced guys. You're just going to trust that they're going to make the right play. So, you know, each game's going to be different. You know, I thought Darius actually came in, did some good things defensively, got us going a little bit. And you know, it's just, it's going to be different from game to game. But the good news, like I said, is we have different guys that we can put in.
How often are you going to be thinking about Kentucky during Christmas?
To be honest, we haven't spoken one word about Kentucky, and I'm not just saying that. We really hadn't. We were 110% focused on this game. You know, I told the guys yesterday after practice, I said, I don't even want you guys thinking about going home. I said, we need to win this game tomorrow and get momentum going into next week. So, you know, obviously I'll start taking a look at them, but, you know, at the same time, I've got 2 little boys that are really going to enjoy Christmas, so I want to make sure I enjoy it with them.
What's your, I'm sure you've seen them at some point, what's your early impression?
The only edits, or film of Kentucky I've seen is our game from last year. So I saw them play maybe early in the year, a couple minutes on TV, but you know, we don't look ahead, especially this year. We don't look ahead at all. We've taken it day by day, so we haven't spoken one word about Kentucky.
You've experienced, you know, going out there on the road. What do you tell your players, or what are you going to tell your players about what they can expect?
Well, four of them have been there, Honest and Quentin and Ray and Dang. You know, it's obviously one of the toughest environments in the country to play in, especially given the rivalry. But, you know, at the end of the day, it just comes down to doing what we gotta do defensively, offensively, X and O wise, and, you know, try to execute. And, you know, we've had the good news is our young guys have had a pretty tough test on the road this year at Purdue. Now, I'm not saying Purdue's harder to play in, but, you know, that was a very tough environment, so at least we have that under our belt.
I know you alluded to it a little earlier in your comments, but team gave up 12 offensive rebounds today, only led to 7 second chance points. But as you get deeper into the schedule, especially against teams that are more athletic or that can match your athleticism, what are you going to look to do to, you know, get that number even smaller?
We just gotta keep working at it. You know, look, it's a fine line. They missed 33 shots, so that's the good news. Now, they're gonna get some back. I mean, that's just the way the basketball works. You know, we missed 33 shots, we got 15 back. So, I mean, it's just kind of the way, we just gotta keep working at it. You know, like I said, there's no magical formula or drill or words of wisdom to say, all of a sudden overnight, we're gonna be a great defensive rebounding team. It's just, we just gotta continue to harp on it. You know, BJ's done a better job. Dang, his mindset's been better with it. You know, Dwayne obviously helps us, so it's just gotta be whoever the 5 guys on the floor are have to have that mindset if we're gonna get the rebound the first time.
Do you think one of the issues is maybe that when you guys get deflections or block shots, that guys maybe relax a second on BJ King getting down to that basketball, you know, during one of the loose scrums? Is that something that you're just trying to harp to kind of close possession?
Well, look, I mean, one thing that's gotta give when you're a good shot blocking team is you're taking your biggest and tallest guys out of the rebounding play because they're trying to block the shot. You know, now I'm not saying good shot blocking teams can't be good rebounding teams, but it also has an impact. I mean, if Honest and Ray are trying to go block the shot, now you're relying on smaller guys to try to rebound. So, you know, something's gotta give somewhere. I mean, if we could block however many shots we're blocking a game and then not give the other team any offensive rebounds, I mean, it would be really scary, but that's just not realistic. So, it's just gotta be all 5 guys. I mean, I know that sounds simple, but that's just the truth, and you know, that's what I've seen watching all the films.
One more for David. He did a good job against Rollins. He's the last preseason player. He had 2 points, I think, for the first, until the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game. You talk about the job defensively he did on him.
Well, in the second half, you know, he only had, I think you said 2 points at halftime. We knew he was gonna try to make big shots for him, and, you know, he had a couple. He had a step back over on us. I think he hit that 3. But, you know, you gotta just keep challenging the shots. You know, that was a big point coming into this game, was get off your feet and challenge the shots, because it makes a difference. You know, it might not the first or second time, but over time it makes a difference. And, you know, a kid like that is a good player like that, who we've been playing against for 3 years now. He's gonna make big plays, and, you know, he made a couple, but, you know, we did a good job pretty much for the most part.
Thank you, David.
Happy holidays, everybody. See you guys next week.
Coach Barnes will be in here shortly.